Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. We were discussing the disease management under the course of 716 in the oncology unit. We have discussed the different type of cancer mechanisms and the diagnosis and how the cancer is developed in a person. Now, different type of the screening, different types of cancer are there, and there is a need of a screening of the cancer. It is a duty of a pharmacist when they are dealing with the cancerous patient that he or she should have to counsel the patient so that the patient is able to self-screen itself for the early detection and the treatment of the cancer. There are certain screening tools, and it is a duty of pharmacists to counsel the patient so that they can easily undergo these screening tools quickly, and they have a particular type of frequency as well. This cancer screening program is usually designed for those patients who have not yet developed the symptoms, and usually this is a very early stage of the cancer. These available screening tools are the pap smear test for the cervical cancer, mammography for the breast cancers. However, patient compliance is not there for these type of tests, and these screening tools can also give the false positive test result as well. The American Cancer Society, ACS, basically published a guideline. And this guideline is mentioned in our book. And according to this, for prevention of the breast cancer, there should be a monthly evaluation of the breast for the person. And patient जो है वो खुद ही अपना breast जो है वो physically और खुद अपनी breast को lump की determination के लिए करने की, अगर कोई lump है तो वो फौरन पे जाके किसी जो है physician से राब्ता करें. Then we have the cervical cancer test after the age, especially after the 40 age. Colorectal cancer की बात करी थी कि वो ये जो टेस्ट है it is for the men mainly, कि उसमें जो है वो usually up to the age of 65 जो है वो उसकी फ्रीक्वेंसी कि हर 5 साल या 3 साल के बाद या हर साल में वो टेस्ट करवाया जाए यूजली, ताकि डिटरमिन कर सके हम पहले से डिटरमिन करने के there may be a chance of a cancer. In case of endometrial cancer, after the menopause, there is a tendency of development of the endometrial cancer. Those patients which are using the nicotine cigarette, they should check their lungs. Lung cancer के chances है either by the X-ray. Lungs में हम देखेंगे X-ray और computed tomography. And in case of prostate cancer बहुत ही widely जो है बहुत ज्यादा जो है उसकी प्लेन्स है, तो about more than 45 years ज्यादातर prostate problem जो है वो मेल्स में हमें रिपोर्ट होती है. So there is it is a duty of pharmacist to counsel the patient for going through the screening procedure for the cancer. What are the symptoms of cancer? There are different types of symptoms depending upon the type of cancer, and according to the cancer, there may be a headache, there may be a weight loss, there may be a chronic pain, fatigue or anorexia, and there may be a different sign for the patient if it is a pediatric patient, if it is a woman. So there are different types of symptoms. You can see in the table 127.5, there are 7 warning signs. That is, either there is a change in the bowel habits, or there is a change in the bladder habits, frequency of urination is increased or decreased, or similarly, if the person is changing from the diarrheal condition to the constipation, or constipation to the diarrheal condition. Then second indication may be a sore that does not heal. Especially in a diabetic person, there is a tendency that usually there are several wounds or sores that are usually not healed quickly. However, if the sore is untreated and there is a continuous growth of the sore is there, then it may indicative of the cancer. Any unusual bleeding or discharge may lead to the cervical cancer, or there may be introduction or production of a lump in a breast. There may be a problem in difficulty in a swallowing, which may be reflective of the oral cancer. There may be a change in the wart or mole that may be indicative of the skin cancer. If there is a continuous persistent cough or the voice is somewhat hoarseness is there in the voice, then it may be indicative of the lung cancer. If we talk about the children, there may be continuous unexplained weight loss. There may be headaches with the vomiting. There may be a swelling in a pain or in a joints or in a bone, or there may be a persistent pain in a bone. There may be any lump or a mass in the abdomen or neck or under the skin or elsewhere. There may be a development of the whitish appearance in the pupil of the eye, which reflects of the hematological problems. Especially very important symptom is the recurrent fevers due to not caused by the infections. यानी ऐसे फीवर्स हो जिसका कोई कॉज हमें पता ना चल रहा है, खास तौर पर जो बच्चों के अंदर कैंसर है वो सबसे ज्यादा इसका इंडिकेटिव है कि अगर देयर इज रिकरेंट फीवर्स they are indicative of the cancer in our children. There may be noticeable paleness or prolonged tiredness. ठीक है, ये तमाम जो factors हैं they may contribute to the determination of the cancer in our children. So cancer is one of the most important disease of the developed country, and about 1 in 4 deaths are reported due to the cancer. The most common type of the cancer is the lung cancer, then we have breast cancer, prostate cancer, and stomach cancer, and there are too many types of the cancer. इसी में lecture में we will discuss the type of the cancer. कुछ हमने 10 cancer के जो types है वो diagnosis में हमने पढ़ लिए हैं, and वो तो हमने terminology समझने के लिए जो है वो पढ़े थे. Now different types of cancer that we will cover in our course. Different types of tumors are arises, and they are mainly arises from 4 basic type of tissue. We have mainly 4 types of basic tissues: epithelial tissues, connective tissue, lymphoid tissues, and the nerve tissue. If it is a cancer of the epithelial tissue, it is the carcinoma. If it is a cancer of muscle or connective tissue, it is called as sarcomas. If it is a cancer of the glandular tissue, it is called as adenocarcinoma. Characteristic is that they invade and destroy the surrounding tissue. Genetical problem: loss of normal architecture of the cells and loss of the ability to perform the vital functions. Problem is the metastasis, recurrence, and not complete यानी complete cure नहीं है, and इसमें recurrence बहुत ज़्यादा है cancers में. If we further classify the cancer, it is basically classified on the basis of 3 axes, which is the topographic side, histological type, and the anatomic extent. इसकी basis पे हम कह सकते हैं कि we can further classify and staging the cancer. Why staging is important? Because it is helpful for the clinician and the pharmacist to plan the treatment properly. Because अगर stage 4 तक चला गया है तो फिर जो है वो ट्रीटमेंट स्ट्रेटजी डिफरेंट होगी, फिर वो हम क्योर नहीं कर सकते. तो टू डिटरमिन द एक्सटेंट ऑफ द ट्रीटमेंट, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल स्टेजिंग ऑफ द कैंसर इज नेसेसरी टू डिटरमिन. इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू डिटरमिन द एक्सटेंट ऑफ डिजीज. Very important for the before it involves the physical examination, biopsy, imaging test, and these tests are basically computed topography scans, MRI, and positron emission therapy scans after and certain laboratory tests. All these are basically contributing the determination of the staging of the cancer. What TNM stands for? TNM stands for tumor, stands for T, nodes stand for N, and metastasis stands for M. It is the most common staging system for the solid tumors, in which it describes that a numerical value is usually assigned to each letter to indicate the size of the extent of the disease. For example, the T describes the size of the primary tumor, which is normally spread to the adjacent tissue, while the N is basically showing the size and location and the number of regions. For example, lymph nodes कितने affected हुए हैं by the cancers, and M describes the presence or absence of the metastasis. This each letter is usually followed by an Arabic number, which is a Roman Arabic number that uniquely describes the tumor node or metastasis. So in short, T basically T will tell us the extent of the tumor and tell us the nodal condition or lymph nodal condition of the cancer, and the M show the presence or absence of the metastasis. Furthermore, now you can see that it is now it is the tumor of the colorectal cancer. If you see the report, you can see T1 and TT1. It means this is the type 1 or stage 1 of the cancer. There is invasion of the cancer up to the first level, and अगर हम first level की बात करें तो it is up to the epithelial level. ठीक है, म्यूकोजा तक जो है कोलोरेक्टल कैंसर जो है वो इन्वेड हुआ है, उससे नीचे इन्वेड नहीं हुआ है, स्टेज 2 नहीं है. However, in stage 2 it is further penetrated to the system in which there are lymph nodes are present. यहाँ पे हमारे पास बहुत सारे लिम्फोइड नोड्यूल्स हैं जो कि प्रेजेंट होते हैं यूजुअली इन द मस्कुलरस पिपोरा, जो कि हमारी थर्ड लेयर है नॉर्मल जीआई में. अगर हम इसको स्टडी करें तो यहाँ सेकंड स्टेज पे सेकंड तक जा रहा है, नोड्स तक जा रहा है. एंड इन स्टेज 3 अगर हम देखें, इट इज ऑल्सो P3. इसमें हम देखें तो फर्स्ट सब म्यूकोजा तक इसने टच कर लिया, तो इट इज अ स्टेज 3 डीप पेनिट्रेटिंग हो चुका है, PT3 है. एंड इन T4 तमाम जो फोर्थ लेयर तक है ये पेनिट्रेट हो चुका है, एंड इट क्रॉसेस दी सेरोसा, जो कि बहुत ही डिफिकल्ट टाइप है इसको डील करना, कि पूरी ये हिस्सा जो है इसका जो है वो कैंसर के जरिए जो है वो ब्लॉक हो गया है. पूरा जो कैंसर है वो इन्वेज होकर यहाँ पे जो ब्लड वेसल्स हैं, जो मस्कुलरिस लेयर है, ये वहां तक पहुंच चुका है. तो इट हैज अ टेंडेंसी टू मेटास्टेसाइज. तो T4 यहाँ पे जो है वो PT4 शोज दैट के जो है हमारे पास पेनिट्रेशन कितनी डेप्थ है. यहाँ T1 में T तक थी पेनिट्रेशन, T2 में 2 लेयर्स में पेनिट्रेशन थी, PT3 में थर्ड लेयर तक पेनिट्रेशन थी, एंड PT4 में फोर्थ लेयर तक पेनिट्रेशन थी. नाउ इफ यू टॉक अबाउट द स्टेजिंग, T3, N1, M0, ये देखिए तीनों का एक एक नंबर लिख दिया है. 1, 2, 3 जो है वो स्टेज इंडिकेट कर रहा है. T3 स्टैंड यहाँ कर रहा है कि हमारे पास जो ट्यूमर है वो कहां तक जो है वो पेनिट्रेट कर चुका है, कितनी लेयर्स को क्रॉस कर चुका. So after the individual T and N and M determination, their values are combined by Roman numerical numbers, and they are from stage 1 to 4. T3, M, N1 में अगर हम देखें तो we have one node involved. One lymph node is basically regional lymph node, जो कि उसी एरिया में प्रेजेंट है, वो वाला अफेक्टेड हुआ है. And there is no distance metastasis as 0 is indicated from the M के साथ 0 लगा हुआ है. So it is basically a typical stage 3 type cancer, बीच के कैंसर है. This is a simplifying staging system, जो कि अगर आपको जब केस स्टडी, अगर आप NIBD वगैरह में कैंसर की केस स्टडी जमा करेंगे तो वहां पे आपको केस फाइल में इस तरह की स्टेजिंग मिलेगी. On the basis of classification, we have studied कि carcinomas, sarcomas and lymphomas and leukemias जो है वो हम basically discuss करेंगे in our course. We have the colon and the rectal cancer, and it is the most common cancer, third most common cancer which affect the men and women in up to 2006. And we have discussed it, and the treatment strategy is that radiation surgery and possible chemotherapy is possible due to the depending upon the stage of the cancer. ठीक है, ये हम डिस्कस कर चुके हैं. Then we have the prostate cancer. Prostate cancer जो है वो most common type of cancer in man, and it is usually easily diagnosed. Prostate is a muscular organ which is a walnut-sized gland, and it surrounds the part of urethra. So when its size is increasing due to the tumoral growth, or there is maybe a prostate hyperplasia. Usually it will start from the prostate hyperplasia. Hyperplasia होता है जिससे हमने पढ़ा था increased number of cells जो है वो मसल्स की लेयर्स की बढ़ती चली जाएंगी. Then they may lead to the increase in the size of the gland. This increased increment of the size will press the urethra, and due to this pressure there will be a urinary incontinence. There will be the accumulation of the urine in a urinary bladder. There may be infection in the urine. There will be the stopping of the urination, and then there will be different types of painful symptoms which lead to the diagnosis of the prostate cancer. ठीक है, 90% ऑफ द मेल जब हम देखेंगे कि अगर वो प्रोग्रेस करेंगे तो जो है वो प्रोस्टेट हाइपरप्लेजिया तो हो ही जाता है. which is a benign one. However, if it is converted into a carcinogenic invasive state, it is called as prostate cancer. Skin cancer is also a very common type of cancer in British or in Western culture. वहाँ पे बहुत ज़्यादा होता है. However, in Pakistan, it is not as much depending upon the skin nature of our society. It is basically 3 types and there are 3 types of harmful rays as well. तो कौन कौन सी स्किन की टाइप्स हैं आप मुझे बताएंगे. ठीक है, 3 किस्म के स्किन कैंसर हैं जो कि आप स्टूडेंट्स जो है वो कमेंट सेक्शन में कमेंट करेंगे कि कौन कौन सी टाइप्स है स्किन कैंसर के, उनके नाम आप लोग मुझे बताएंगे. ठीक है, चेक करके, सो दैट मुझे ये लगे कि आपने जो वीडियो के कमेंट में आपने नाम डाला है उससे मुझे ये होगा कि आपने ये लेक्चर देखा है. वन इम्पोर्टेंट थिंग फॉर द कैंसर को हम देखेंगे तो उसके लिए हमारे पास एक रूल है विच इज कॉल्ड एस ABCD रूल. व्हाट इज दिस रूल? दिस रूल इज बेसिकली इट इज ऑल्सो एन एक्रोनिम. ये एक एक्रोनिम है. यू कैन सी A स्टैंड फॉर asymmetry, B स्टैंड फॉर बॉर्डर, C स्टैंड फॉर कलर एंड D स्टैंड फॉर diameter. So for the skin cancer, the ABCD rule is that half of the mole जो कि छाला का है does not look like the other half. यानी जो skin cancer का lesion आया है, this lesion is not symmetrical, it is asymmetrical. It shows physically जब वो डॉक्टर देखेगा तो देख के इसको अंदाजा आएगा कि नॉर्मल जख्म है या ये कैंसर की तरफ जा रहा है. तो स्किन कैंसर में देखेंगे there will be asymmetry, there will be the border irregularity, uneven हो जाएगा from the edges. There may be a change in the color and the pigmentation is non-uniform and the diameter is greater than 6 millimeter. This is basically these 3 harmful ultraviolet rays and these are the waves, that is ultraviolet ray A, longer wavelength that penetrate deep into the skin, damage the skin collagen and result in the premature aging and also decrease the tone of the skin. Then we have the ultraviolet B, and they are the shorter wavelength and they are mainly responsible for the sunburn, and ultimately this sunburn may convert into the cancer. Then we have ultraviolet C rays. They are also short wave rays. However, they are deadly to plant and animals, and normally they are prevented from by the ozone layer. Ozone की वजह से ये रुक जाती है. However, due to our society जिसमें रेफ्रिजरेटर है उस तरह से हमारे पास जो केमिकल्स जो है वो रिलीज हो रहे हैं. Now ozone layer is become progressively depleted and this depletion may lead to the several types of skin cancer, basically of UVC radiations. Another important type of cancer is the testicular cancer, and then we have the ovarian cancer. Depending upon the organ affected, ये उसी तरह के हमारे पास कैंसर हो सकते हैं. रिस्क फैक्टर्स वी हैव डिस्कस्ड कि क्या क्या रिस्क फैक्टर्स है, क्या प्रिवेंटिव मेथड्स है, ये आप इसको देख लीजिए कि देयर आर सर्टेन रिस्क फैक्टर्स, व्हाट आर द जेनेटिक प्रीडिस्पोजिशन एंड हाउ दे आर प्रिवेंटेड. Then we have cervical cancer and endometrial cancers, and they are also their epidemiology shows that they are also too much common in United States. आपने क्या चेक करना है कि ये हमारे पाकिस्तान में कितने ज्यादा हो रहे हैं या नहीं हो रहे. Very different type or difficult type of cancer which is a silent cancer is a pancreatic cancer. बिल्कुल स्टेज 4 तक चला जाता है pancreatic cancer usually जब डिटरमिन होता है. So it is a very dangerous type and very least survival rate. जिसका सबसे कम survival rate है वो है pancreatic cancer. And then we have a leukemia, उसका भी survival rate कम है and difficult to manage. पूरी blood के cells की chemistry जो है वो disturb होती है ना leukemia. What are the hope for the cancer? किसी को कैंसर हो जाए तो वो तो गम से ही मर जाए. तो it is very difficult to manage. And it is a very depressive condition कि पेशेंट को नाम से ही जो है वो हो जाएगा कि अब मेरे सर पे मौत खड़ी है. तो there is a hope that there is a survival rate for the patient having a cancer, but the problem is that they are expensive treatment. These are very expensive system. They have to undergo certain surgical procedures. They have to undergo certain radiation procedure. They have to undergo certain chemotherapy, immunotherapy. They have to fight with the cancer, and some patients have a 100% cure rate and some had a recurrence rate. However, if there is a will, there is a way. So you have to counsel the patient not to depress and not to give up. If the patient is give up, then ultimately cancer will win. So treatment modalities will be discussed in a separate lecture. Okay, it's all about the condition of the cancer. Thank you.